me, KatieBeth again. And if you're at all as scatterbrained as I am, I have so many ideas all the time of things that I want to do, and I just don't know when and where I'm going to do them. Finding the time is hectic and crazy, and I just all the time have more ideas of things I want to do. So I've made this schedule book to help me out, and I think it'll help you out in any type of life you have. If you have activities you want to do with your kids, if you have YouTube videos you want to post, or even if you have TV you want to watch. Let me just get into showing you my book here. It's just the craft scrapbooking paper, and I laminated it, and it actually makes it a pretty good thickness. The front cover and the back, I put two papers together, which in hindsight might not have been the best idea because I didn't glue them together at all. And they're already separating a little in there. I can see it. So I might have to laminate this guy again or make a new one. I'm not sure. I've only been using this for a few days and it's already separating inside there. So it might just be a smarter idea to just do one laminated sheet, not put layers in there. I don't even know why I did it because it's honestly not any great thickness difference compared to the other ones. But getting into the book. So it's a normal schedule, but this is my video scheduling. So any ideas I have, I just take one of these blank papers. In here, I write my idea in here on a paper, and then I figure out where and when I'm going to fit it onto my schedule. And they're all removable, so you can just pull them off and stick them on another schedule. It's just Scotch tape I got holding them on there. But you can stick them on so you visually have a guide of when and where you're going to do each activity you want to do. And I went ahead and scheduled all of my videos for the next 4 months. But you can easily change it to fit whatever type of schedule you have, any activities, any hanging out with friends time, so you can schedule it in there, but it's not as permanent as actually writing it down. That's the problem I was having with a normal schedule book, is I would write it down and then I'd scratch it out and write it down and scratch it out, and it just looked horrible. So with these, you literally can just swap where you're putting them, but you also have it in there permanent enough that you can look at it and see what's going on. And if you feel like this type of scheduling book would be at all valuable to you, keep watching. I have a little tutorial attached onto this showing how I made this, what materials I used, and the quick process. So keep watching. So I started out by picking out a few different pieces of scrapbook paper that I liked. I got them both at Joann's and Michael's. And then I took a normal sized 8.5 by 11 inch sheet of paper and divided it up into squares. My squares are about 1.5 by 1 3/4 each. To get the right dates, I did look at a schedule book I already have, and I made a few months worth of pages. And to make the title bar, I still just used an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and made little divisions for each day. And then to make the activity cards, I cut up again at the 1.5 by 1 3/4 square, so they'd be the same size as the days for me to just stick them in their spot. And to keep everything together, I just used an old glue stick. And when I say old glue stick, it was an old glue stick. So I did have to apply a little more layers of glue than I normally would, just so it would have enough tackiness to really stick on there. You can really use any type of glue or fastener you want to do this, but the cool thing about a glue stick is that it doesn't leave an extra layer like tape would. Like once things got laminated down, you'd be able to tell tape was there. And two, it makes it still kind of movable until you're ready to really fasten it down, so you can slide things into place. I did have a little difficulty finding lamination paper that would be wide enough to fit the 12-inch scrapbook paper. However, to my luck, the machine that I had from Aldi came with some of the lamination paper that was just the perfect size. So next I just put it right through the lamination machine. And I love that satisfaction feeling you get when it pulls through and it's just that melted hot plastic. I just love that. And here we have the first page of my scheduling book. Now I just continued this for the next month of my calendar that I'm making, and I also did one for the cover and the back of my book. Then I filled out all of my idea cards. My first round, I have 70 different ideas that I want to do for YouTube. Then I organized the ideas into different categories because different days of the week I want to do different types of videos. And then to attach it, I just put a piece of Scotch tape. You can just stick right on and off of the laminated sheets. And also because it's laminated, you can write on it with permanent marker and erase it with alcohol, and it becomes erasable. And to create my binding, I just used a 3-hole punch to get 3 holes punched in there and used a ribbon to tie them all together. And I made it kind of loose so you can just open it and shut it without really pulling at the holes. And again, here's my envelopes for my little cards. And I really like the idea of using ribbon as the binding because you can still pull it apart to add more pages or pull it apart to take pages away. It's just very durable in that sense. So super easy scheduling book to make. I've only been using it a few days, but it's really helping me organize and just have a peace of mind of knowing where all my thoughts are and what I'm doing and when I'm doing and what order I need to be filming in and what order I need to be editing in. So it's really helping me with my peace of mind, and I know it'll help you as well. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. If this brought you any value to your life, please remember to like and subscribe below. It really helps me out. And if you were wondering about any of the scheduling I have in here, I'm going to be posting what my next few videos will be in the description box below if you're curious about that, if this was too quick of a view. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great night.